Chase Yaki, Blue Futon. Let's get to that 100 subscribers. There's that 4K Steelbook giveaway. But let's get one out of the box. Is it your paycheck? Those puzzle pieces? Paycheck, Ben Affleck. Have I seen it? Yes. I say it's a decent John Woo movie. What I remember, it's just kind of ho-hum, action, normal. One of the weaker John Woo action spectaculars. But let me go watch Paycheck. I don't know if it was worth your time to get that paycheck. Alright, just got done watching Paycheck. What is Paycheck about? Well, this character, Ben Affleck, and what he does is he basically uses his body and wipes his memory 2 months at a time normally for this company to take other people's tech and use that tech to make it better. And once he does that in a 2-month period, the company erases his memory. He gets a nice paycheck, so he doesn't remember what he actually did, but he makes tech. He's an engineer for a living. Aaron Eckhart is his boss. Aaron Eckhart's like, hey, I got another job for you. You're gonna be under for 3 years. And this 3-year project is a see into the future. But Ben Affleck knows what he's doing is wrong. So he gives himself little clues. So after that 3-year mark, when he wakes up, he knows what he does because he saw the future of how to survive. So what did I like about this movie? Well, it is a John Woo movie. And if you like John Woo movies, you know you're gonna get a lot of action, intense set pieces, and not a lot of CGI. And that's what you get from this movie. Of course, you have Aaron Eckhart, Ben Affleck, and then with Thurman. All of them play their parts extremely well, and it's good to know a lot of them like to do their own stunts in this movie. Like I said, John Woo. Action set pieces are nice and decent. Editing, stunts, and acting. Weakest with this movie as well is the pacing and the storytelling. This is a short story by Philip K. Dick, who also wrote Next. Well, I don't know if that's what it's really called, but Behind Next, Minority Report, and other sci-fi adventures. While this one is better than Next, it is not better than Minority Report. Of course, John Woo has his own flair on everything, and I was like, there's no doves in this movie. Nah. There is one dove in this movie, so watch out. But anyway, Paycheck. It's based off a short story by Philip K. Dick, and this one it feels like they're reaching for stuff, like what to do next. Not saying that the whole writing is bad, but bad's the wrong word, but the writing in it is a little weak. It is kind of fun to see these different clues on how he's going to use each 20 clue, but randomly picking the right clue every time, it just kind of feels like it was premeditated, like, oh, you automatically knew to use the lighter and the hairspray. You automatically knew to use the paperclip. Like, there was no trial and error. I'd say that's the biggest flaw. There's no trial and error in this movie. It was almost too perfect. He saw into the future, and his memory's erased, but he knows the exact 20 clues to use the exact same time. So I don't know, just a little off on that aspect. Am I overthinking it? Maybe. But like I said, his memory isn't 100%, so why would he remember to use all 20 in a row? Other than that, to me, this is actually kind of a weaker John Woo action set pieces. Yeah, it's kind of cool car chases and stuff like that, but it was nothing out of the ordinary. Sometimes when you go to a John Woo movie, you expect just craziness and just awesomeness. This is a little more timid for his taste, but what can you say? It can't be no face-off. So Paycheck, what's good about this movie? John Woo action movie, some good action set pieces, good acting, and good editing, as well as good stunt work. Bad, the story feels like it's reaching. There's no mistakes in this movie on how Ben Affleck does this stuff. And it is a more timid John Woo movie. So if you're looking for just absolute like Face Off, The Killers, Hard Target, stuff like that, this is not your type of movie because this is more on the lower end. So anyway, Paycheck will receive a 2 out of 5 Blue Futons, which equals to 40%. Could it be a 50%? Yes, but this movie, like I said, sometimes it dragged. And it was just an okay action movie, but nothing like extraordinary. But let's see what the users and critic scores on Rotten Tomato gave this movie. Alright, critics gave it 27%, while the audience gave it 45%. And here's critic consensus. Though Dick's short story has its intriguing premise, Woo reduces it to a lot of meaningless chases, shootouts, and explosions. I mean, that's true. Interesting premise about seeing into the future. I want to call a lot of this explosions, shootouts, and chases mindless. For me, I was expecting more, actually. And the chase sequences that are actually in this movie kind of make sense of, oh, I have a BMW bike. Now let me go through this construction yard and highway to get rid of the bad guys. Or the explosion at the end makes sense because you want to explode or you want to get rid of the machine, and why not do it with an explosion? But hey, critic consensus, not 100% agreeing with that one, but are you with the audience score 45, my 40? Critic scores 27%. Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Blue Futon Utopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching, and have a great day. But I wonder why it's called Paycheck. Is it because his He does this for a paycheck. And there's puzzle pieces. Oh, and Paul Giamatti's in it for like 15 minutes. But hey, why not? But yeah, Paycheck.